Most people think No Man's Sky multiplayer is either an MMO or it's co-op, like Minecraft. And if you ever tried to play with friends and felt like, why is this so weird? You're not alone. Because the truth is, No Man's Sky multiplayer isn't built like a traditional shared server game. It's closer to instances and sessions layered on top of a universe that's mostly procedural. In this video, I'm going to explain what that actually means, in plain English, so you can stop fighting the system and start to enjoy it. Here's the best way to understand No Man's Sky. The universe is basically a recipe. Procedural generation creates planets, creatures, landscapes, and your save file stores what you changed. Multiplayer doesn't turn that into one giant MMO world. Instead, multiplayer is built around the idea of a session, a temporary shared instance where you and other players are synced together. That's why it can feel amazing when it works, and confusing when it doesn't. When you join a friend, you're basically dropping into their current instance. Think of it like, I'm loading into your version of reality right now. That's also why people say things like, you're playing in their instance, part of their save, at the moment. It's not that your save vanishes, it's that the game is syncing key parts of the world and both players into a shared layer temporarily. So how many people can actually be together? Well, Hello Games has described different caps depending on where you are. The Space Anomaly was described as holding 16 players across platforms in the Beyond Era expanded multiplayer description. Outside of that, player counts depend on platform and instant limits, and historically, they've been higher on PC compared to console. But here's the important practical takeaway. You're not in a world where every single player is always present. You're in an instance where the game selectively syncs a limited number of players around you. So even if millions of players are online, you'll only ever see a manageable slice. The Space Anomaly is basically your multiplayer hub. It's where you actually see other players reliably and start multiplayer missions from the Nexus. And here's a detail many people miss. Even when the instance supports a larger number of players, Nexus missions are typically built around small groups, commonly up to 4 players per mission group. So if you've ever wondered why you can see a bunch of people but your mission group is capped, that's why. Crossplay is real, and Hello Games officially introduced cross-platform multiplayer between PlayStation, Xbox and PC back in the Crossplay announcement. The key mechanic here is the No Man's Sky friend code system. It's separate from your Steam friends or PlayStation friends. In practice, the flow is, you grab your friend code, your friend grabs theirs, you add each other, and then you join via multiplayer. That friend code approach is the backbone of the cross-platform grouping. Now, base building is where a lot of people get burned. Because you can build together, but your permissions matter. No Man's Sky has network settings like who can add base parts, who can delete parts, who can edit, modify, etc. If you don't set those correctly, your friend might not be able to build, or worse, random stuffs can edit your stuff. Another important detail. If you want people to see your base when you're offline, you generally need to upload the base from your base computer. So if your friend says, I can't see your base, it's often one of two things. Permissions aren't set, or the base isn't uploaded for persistence. So why does it sometimes feel limited? Because No Man's Sky started as a single-player survival exploration game, and multiplayer was expanded over time. Session-based syncing is a compromise. It lets you explore together, but it also means not everything behaves like a full MMO. That's why you can sometimes see weird timing issues, inconsistent NPC behavior, players phasing in and out, or mission objectives slightly out of sync. That doesn't mean multiplayer is broken. It means multiplayer is session first, not server first. Once you understand the rules, No Man's Sky multiplayer becomes way better. It's best for exploration with a friend, building together, the Nexus missions, expeditions, showing off ships, and honestly, chaos moments. If you go into it expecting Destiny-style permanence, you'll feel disappointed. If you go into it expecting a shared sandbox session inside an infinite procedural universe, it suddenly makes sense. So, here's the real question. Do you prefer No Man's Sky solo, or does it feel better when you're exploring with somebody? And if you could improve one thing about multiplayer, what would it be? Session stability? Base sharing? How about mission syncing? Or player limits? Drop it in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. And if you're into story-driven sci-fi, I'm building something inside the No Man's Sky universe that's aiming to make exploration feel meaningful in a way the game doesn't usually try to. So if you're a Star Trek fan, a Mass Effect fan, or even a Starfield fan, stay tuned. Some things are connected. I'm S.B.M, and this is the Planet One.